Hello, friends, and welcome to Friday Flow. My name is Michela, and I teach yoga, Pilates, and Pilates Reformer here at the Rec Center. Today, we will practice a moderate flow. So, I'm not going to play any music today. So, if you want to use any of your own music, you are welcome to do so. If you're watching this video later, you can pause the video, turn on your music, and practice with me. Or if you don't want to use any music, your breath is plenty to help you sink. So let's go ahead and find a comfortable position as we're sitting down. I'm going to find my crisscross, but you can find whatever position works for you. And we'll start just by taking a few deep breaths here to connect with our own breathing pattern. I like to bring my hands on my lap. Palms can be up or down, whatever works for you. I will close the eyes just for a few moments. Taking a deep inhale through the nose and taking a deep exhale through the nose. And again, inhaling deeply and exhaling fully. Just keep breathing at your own pace, connecting with your own body. Noticing if there's anything we need to take care of today on a physical, mental, emotional state. Maybe we notice some tightness in the body. Maybe we just need a moment to breathe and forget about the world. So go ahead and take a deep inhale. We're going to sweep the arms up to the sky and exhale, bring the hands at heart. And again, big inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky and exhale at heart. Our hands are nice and strong as we bring them in here. Inhale all the way up and exhale, hands at heart. Let's open the eyes on the next inhale. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, we twist to the right, growing taller. Crown of the head reaches to the sky. And big inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, twist to the left. Beautiful. One more time, side to side. Big inhale, grow tall. Twist to the right. And inhale, center. Twist to the left. Very good. Let's go ahead and make our way to our hands and knees, to all fours, so we can move through the spine a little bit. So we'll start moving through cat and cow, but today, here's my challenge for you. We're going to zip up the abs, keeping those abs engaged the whole time. And I want you to focus on starting your movement through your heart chakra. So we're going to take a deep inhale. We're going to drop the heart down and then lifting it up forward as we open that front of the body, tailbone to the sky. And then as we exhale, bring the back of the heart to the sky, round and through the back, tucking the chin and the tail. And again, big inhale, bring the heart forward. And exhale, bring the heart to the sky. Two more, just like that. Keeping those abs engaged the whole time. We should feel a nice stretch in the front of the body if we're engaging the abs. And coming back to the center. Let's go ahead and step the right foot forward. We're going to find a kneeling lunge, reaching the hands up to the sky, shoulders relaxed. Allow the hips to sink just for a moment, feeling that hip stretcher, hip flexor stretch. Bringing the hands at heart. We're going to twist toe over the right, toe over the front leg, taking deep breaths. And then coming back to the center, bringing the hands down to the ground, step it back. Find your child's pose. Big inhale, we're going to shift forward, come into our kneeling plank. Keep those abs engaged, my friends. Squeeze the elbows in as you lower down. Big inhale, lift the heart, baby cobra. Exhale, press away, come back to child. We step forward, left foot. Back to the kneeling lunge, reaching up, growing taller. Hands at heart. Let's twist toe over the left leg, twisting toe the front leg. Hands come back to the center of the mat. Step it back, find your child's pose. Big inhale, shift forward, find your kneeling plank. Exhale, elbows in. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, press. Back to child we go. Go ahead and tuck the toes under. Exhale, send the hips to the sky. Find your down dog. Go ahead and paddle it out. Just gonna play around it. You can sway the hips a little bit. Do anything that feels good right now. Not worrying too much about what our down dog looks like. We're gonna slowly step one foot forward. It doesn't matter which one. Then the other. Finding our forward fold. Take a moment here. Maybe soften the knees. Maybe grab the elbows. Just kind of sway side to side if it feels good. And as you do so, focus on your feet. Spread the toes wide. Set your roots into the ground. Release the hands down. Bringing the hands to the shins. Lift up the chest. Find the baby monkey. Exhale all the way down. And once again, hands to the shins or knees, monkey. Keep those knees bent if the hamstrings are screaming at you. Back down, one more time. Inhale, lift. And exhale down. Beautiful. Go ahead and tuck the tail, bend the knees, roll it all the way up to standing. Sweeping the arms up, palms together, lift the gaze up. Exhale, dive down. Find your forward fold once again. We're going to step it back, right foot. Keep that knee lifted. Reach it up to the sky. Press and lunge. This is the wobbly one. Take your time. Hands at heart. Can you sink a little lower in that front knee? Beautiful. Big inhale. Exhale. Hands to the ground. Step it back. Down dog. You have options here. We can shift forward to that kneeling plank again or finding a full plank. Totally up to you. Exhale, come down. Inhale, lifting up to a up dog this time. Lifting the thighs and the knees from the floor. Tuck the toes. Send the hips up. Down dog. Stepping forward, right foot. Left foot. Back to forward fold. Inhale, hands to the shins. Lift up the chest. Monkey pose. Exhale, back down. Bend the knees, tuck the tail, roll it all the way up to standing. Sweep it up. Palms together, lift the chest. Exhale, dive down, hinging from the hips. Stepping back, left foot. Lift it up, find your crescent lunge. Sink low as the hands come at heart. Deep breaths. Hands to the ground, step it back, find your down dog. Inhale forward. Time for that vinyasa. Exhale down. Inhale up, up dog. Tuck the toes. Send the hips back. Down dog. Stepping forward, left foot. Right foot. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, back to forward fold. Bend the knees, tuck the tail, roll it all the way up. Beautiful. We're going to come wide onto the mat, bringing the toes out, making sure our tailbone is heavy. We're going to take a deep inhale up. Exhale. Squeeze the elbows into the ribs as we squat down. And inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale. You're welcome to exhale through the mouth, especially if you feel like you're building a lot of heat. Otherwise, we exhale through the nose. One more time. Last one. I liked it. This is their last one. Coming down, reaching the arms out, goddess pose. Palms to the sky. You have the option to stay here, Or maybe just lifting the right heel up and down, left heel up and down. You get it, side to side, building that heat. Very good. One more, side to side. Go ahead and come all the way up. And exhale. Beautiful. Step your feet in, coming to parallel, bringing our feet right under the hips. We're going to take a deep inhale up and exhale down. And again, big inhale up and exhale down. Go ahead and find your roots into the ground. We're going to work just with the arms for right now. We'll add the legs later. We're going to cross that right arm across. Left arm reaches to the sky. Sink that elbow right there in your elbow crease. The hands can be back to back, or we can wrap around. This is our eagle arms. We're going to take one deep inhale through the nose. As we exhale, we lift the elbows a little higher. Can you feel that stretch in the back of the shoulders? Yes. Very good. Beautiful. Keep those abs nice and strong. And release. Big inhale, sweep it up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. And down. Time for the other side. We're going to bring that left arm across. Right arm reaches up. Coming into that elbow crease. Hands can be back to back, or we can wrap around. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale, lift. And maybe one side feels stiffer than the other. That's completely fine. And release. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, coming down. Beautiful. Let's step wide one more time. Toes are facing forward this time. We're going to turn the right toes out. Beautiful. Bending that front knee. We're finding our warrior two. We're gazing over our ring finger, and we're ripping that mat apart with our feet, right? We're sinking a little lower. Beautiful. Bring that right elbow to the thigh, reaching up and over, big side ankle, creating a diagonal from the tips of our fingers all the way down to the ankle. Exhale, flowing back to reverse or peaceful warrior. And again, big inhale. Side ankle. Maybe gazing up toward the sky. Exhale back. Reverse. Coming back to warrior two, we're going to stretch that front leg. Now I want you to hinge from the hips, reaching far toward the right. Your left hip is reaching up to the sky. Exhale, bring that right hand to the shin, to the ankle, to the floor. If you have a block, you can grab it. Opening the chest. Deep breaths. Becoming as flat as possible. Go ahead and bend that front knee, flowing all the way back to reverse. And we come back to warrior two. Go ahead and stretch that front leg one more time. Turning the toes facing forward. This time, we pivot the left foot. Yep. Warrior two on the other side. You got it. Gazing over the ring finger. Beautiful. Let's go to that side angle. Left elbow to left thigh. Reaching far. Exhale back. And again, inhale. And exhale. Coming back to that warrior two. Stretch that front leg. Hinging forward. Exhale down. Opening the heart. Gazing up to the sky. Here we go. Bending that front leg. Coming back to warrior two. Stretch that front leg. Pivoting the toes. Facing forward. Big inhale up. Exhale, hinge from the hips, diving down to my favorite, straddle. Take deep breaths here. Maybe soften the knees if the hamstrings are really tight. And then bending the knees, tucking the tail. We're going to make our way back up to standing. Beautiful. Go ahead and step the feet in, coming back to our parallel. We'll work on eagle pose. So we worked on the arms just a little bit ago. We're going to add the legs. So let's focus on the legs first. If you need to step closer to a wall, grab a chair, countertop, whatever helps you with balance, be my guest. But we're going to start with our parallel. Once again, grounding, setting our roots. And we're going to bring our hands at heart, pressing into the hand, making sure our elbows are lifted and not droopy. Otherwise, it's just dead weight. We're going to shift our weight toward our left leg. And we're going to find a baby tree pose, just tiny. That ankle will be just fine. So we're lifting through the front of the body. We're growing taller. And we're going to lift the right knee up. Right there. Beautiful. So now we're going to engage the inner thighs. Squeeze the inner thighs, almost like you have a ball. You're crossing that ankle over your left thigh. Press the knee back. Open. You're creating a number 4 with your body. Beautiful. Last step. We're going to sit down for right now. We're going to sit in a pigeon pose or standing pigeon. Beautiful. We're going to slowly come back up. Can you squeeze your inner thighs even more? You're going to crisscross your thighs. It's okay if the foot doesn't wrap all the way around. That's not what we want to focus on. It's really squeezing the inner thighs. When you're ready, sit a little deeper. Beautiful. Very good. Slowly press into the earth. Grow taller and step it down. Woo! Shake the legs. Lots of balance work today. Here we go, other side. We're going to shift onto the right leg. Hands at heart, find a baby tree pose. When you're ready, you lift the knee up. Squeeze the inner thighs, bringing the ankle onto the thigh. Press the knee back. Beautiful. Go ahead and sit in your imaginary chair, finding that standing pigeon. Keep pressing into the hands, energy through the arms. And slowly coming back up, press into the ground. It's okay if you need to step off. And we're going to squeeze the thighs even more. Crossing the legs. Yep. Foot ideally would wrap around the leg, but that's okay if it's not happening. And then we squeeze as we sit. Very good. Keep the abs nice and strong. Press into the ground as you slowly come back up. And step it off. Woo! Lots of work. We'll do another quick flow, and then we'll go for our final pose for eagle, when we use both hands and arms. So let's sneak back to the front of the mat. We're going to stretch the legs real quick. Inhale up. Exhale, dive down. Step it back to down dog. Take your time. Maybe pedal the heels. Very good. Go ahead and shift forward into a plank pose, where you're going to bring that right knee into the chest, coming to tiger pose. Start rotating out in the hips so the knee comes out over the long edge of your mat. And then just slowly drop the shin down. You're going to wiggle your way back, finding our pigeon pose. Now, if you find difficulty with keeping the hip down, you can grab a block, a pillow, a blanket, and just help yourself. by bringing the floor a little higher. If not, we stay here. And as we exhale, we're gonna fold forward. Taking deep breaths here. Connecting back to the breath. Noticing how the body feels right now. Go ahead and recall, we're bringing the hands back to the ground. Bringing the hands by the hips. We're gonna lift the chest, gazing up to the sky. Tiny back bend. Beautiful. Bring the hands forward. You're gonna press onto the hands, tuck the toes of the back foot, lift that knee, press up, come back to down dog. Pedal the heels. Sometimes that leg falls asleep. And we do the same thing on the other side, knees to nose. This time as the left knee comes in, go ahead and rotate out, drop the shin, nice and slow, and shimmy your way back. Exhale, fold. One more breath. And slowly walking the hands in, bringing the hands by the hips, lifting the chest. Bringing the hands forward, tucking the toes of the back foot, lifting that knee, lift it up. Back to down dog, take a moment here. And when you're ready, just simply walk the feet forward, coming back to that forward fold, taking a moment, lengthening the spine, maybe shaking the head, no, or nodding the head, yes. Go ahead and bend the knees, tuck the tail, roll it all the way back up to standing. We're gonna step out onto the mat. So we're back to facing each other, and we're gonna go for that final eagle pose. This time we add legs and arms together. I like to start with my base, so starting with my legs. So we're gonna go back to what we just practiced earlier. I'm gonna shift the weight toward the left leg as the hands start at heart. And go ahead and just lift the knee up. We're gonna squeeze, 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 squeeze. We're gonna go for crossing that leg over the other, right? Ideally, again, wrapping that foot around. Let's hold it here. Let's not go into our seat yet. We're going to use the opposite arms. We're going to bring that left arm across, right arm up. Yep. Go ahead and squeeze, interlace. When you're done, my friend, it's your last step. You're going to sit down. Deep breaths. Keep growing taller. Beautiful. Pressing to the earth. Rise up and release. Did you fall? It's okay. It's okay to fall. It happens every day. Let's go to the other side. Again, your wall is always there, counter, chair, whatever you can grab. This time we shift the weight onto the right leg. Bringing that knee up. Squeeze the inner thigh. Think you're squeezing a ball. You're gonna crisscross, right? And this time we bring the right arm forward, left arm up. Link the elbows together and interlace. When you're ready, last step, we sit down. And I know it's super challenging without being able to see what's going on, right? Deep breaths. Press into the earth. Come back up. Whoop. And release. Beautiful. That's probably one of the most challenging, but yet accessible poses in yoga. We're going to make our way down, sitting down. So go ahead and come to the floor. Make your way to a comfortable seated position. We're going to work on those shoulders just a little bit more. We're going to cross that arm across. Let's go with the right one first. Just grabbing and holding. Deep exhale out. Beautiful. Go ahead and release. Other side across. Inhale. And exhale. And release. Very good. Go ahead and bring your feet forward. My knees are bent. We're just gonna sit really, really tall. We're gonna reach the hands up to the sky. Exhale, we're gonna twist to the right, bringing that left arm onto our right thigh. Just kind of pressing there so we can go into a deeper twist. This is a variation on Lord of the Fishes. Deep inhale through the nose. Can you maybe gaze over your right shoulder behind you? And then releasing, coming back to the center. Inhale, sweep up. Grow taller as if you want to touch the sky. Exhale, twist to the left. Again, the right arm is on the thigh. We're twisting and growing. Big inhale in and exhale. Can you gaze over the left shoulder? And releasing, coming back to the center. Beautiful. Go ahead and bring your feet to the short edge of the mat. We're going to lay down onto our back. Bringing those knees into the chest. Hugging the knees tight. And rocking side to side. Bringing both feet down to the ground. Go ahead and cross your right ankle onto the left thigh. Pressing the knee far away. You can even place your right hand and just press it away. This is exactly the pose that we were practicing while standing. It's our pigeon pose. We're just reclining this time. Threading the right hand between the thighs, grabbing the left hamstring, pull it in for a deep stretch. And release, uncrossing, going to the other side, left ankle onto the right thigh. Press that left knee away. Thread the left hand between the thighs, grab that right hamstring, pull it in. And release. Uncrossing, just rocking within the hips, swinging the knees side to side. Then when you're ready, go ahead and come to the side. We're going to roll. And we're going to slowly make our way back to a seated position. Today we'll have a short meditation while seated. I know some of us find this challenging as we can't just fully relax on the floor. So our core is actually working a little. We're going to find whatever comfortable position. If you want to sit on your couch or on your armchair, be my guest. We're just going to bring the hands on our lap. We're going to close the eyes. We're going to take 5 deep breaths. Just inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Just starting by relaxing the shoulders. Maybe relaxing the toes and the fingers. Just noticing how the cool air feels as it goes through our nose and our lungs. Noticing as the chest and tummy moves as we breathe. focusing on our breath, the fact that there is breath within us. It means we are alive. We are here for energy. Taking one more deep breath in. Feeling thankful for everything we achieved today. Exhale all the way out, letting go of anything that does not serve us today. Bring the hands at heart. Taking one more inhale in. And as we exhale, we bow down and say namaste. Thank you for joining us today. See you next time.